Alright everyone, welcome back. Another day. It's flea market day here. And I think this whole area over here in the triangle is packed. So, beautiful weather, no expectancy of rain. We'll see what happens today. Find some cool things. What do you say? Let's do it.
This one here, I'll tell you what I would do on this. I would do 30 on this. You'd have to stay there.
I know, but
Oh, what's on the egg? What about the Barbie? It's $60 for both sides.
Alright, so I've picked up one bag of goodies so far. It's starting to get pretty packed over here. I wonder if they're going to open up that second field. I have a feeling they will. Because I only have like 6 or 7 more spots in that triangle area that's open. Oh, there's my car. I passed on all those Red Sox hats. There's a box of like Red Sox hats there because they're all smaller size. They're all like 6 3/4, 6 1/2. Kind of tougher to sell those. I know if you have 7 1/2 or 7 3/8 adult size hats, average adult size hats, those hats are anywhere between like $40 to $60. So that would have been a good deal, but the smaller ones are a dime a dozen. It's kind of like selling youth clothes in a way. But I got some antiques and stuff and this guy, and we'll see what else we find.
I'm not going to get $40 for it. From your wallet? Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe. How the heck are you doing, Joe?
I'm alive. Watch all those
It's just too tight. $6.75. Trying to make these flat.
All right, leaving the thrift now, or leaving the flea market. This whole area is just packed. They never open up that extra field, but the whole triangle is all filled. And this whole parking lot up here is filled. Whoa, what are you doing? You don't even want to look. All right, so stopped off at a thrift. Get yourself a nice West Virginia hat. It's actually a pretty cool looking hat. Don't want it though. What is this? Philadelphia. Unite. Alright. But yeah, stopped off at the thrift. Alright, Jay wanted to fire me up with some Pennsylvania Lottery t-shirts. Nothing special here. I don't even know why he grabbed these, but check out this one NASCAR shirt. Really, really cool he found. Now these NASCAR things are just, well, I would say about a year ago, they just started popping back up, being really hot, very popular. At the flea market by me, you go back 5-6 years ago, you can buy boxes of these for probably like $10. Check out this Dale Earnhardt shirt. Look at that. That is crazy.
Yeah, but they're coming out with a new one now.
Burger King. Just imagine how much money it costs to print these shirts with all these colors. Insane. Silk screening all depends on how much colors you use. And something like this got like 5 or 6 colors in it. Insane. Alright, so I made it back. Home. Still need to empty out the van. There's a couple things in here from trash day. I think, what do we got? We got some screens. Never really went through that whole toy thing, but you guys saw that in the trash picking video. If you guys haven't, check out my trash picking video after this. I think it was the last video I posted. But that looks like a good ladder. So really didn't find too much at Lee Sport today. The place was absolutely packed, but for some reason it was more like a dealer crowd today, which was really weird. Usually there's a lot of like auction people. Today it was more like price tags, dealers, antiques, specific items, and then just a bunch of new people, like new products. What did I get? Didn't even realize they did that. They did the old trickarooski on me. That's interesting. Huh, they just put the blueberries in the bag. Alright, well, didn't see that. Anyway, gotta get some fresh produce. I'm gonna try this corn. I haven't had corn on the cob in forever, and I figured I will try it. But what I got, it was also good to see Jay at the thrift. Didn't really get a whole lot at the flea market. For anyone who's local, you probably know about Charles Schrin. He's the local, like, I don't know, what you really call it. Not a trash company, but they do a lot of dumpster removal. The son who founded this is actually a good friend of mine, so he actually wears a Taco Stacks hat at the flea market. maybe I'll wear this. So I thought that was kind of cool. I've never come across a Charles Schrin hat in the wild, so this is definitely a first for me. Got one, I guess this is what, Steve Young? Not Steve Young. Is it Steve Young? I don't think it's Steve Young. Forgot the guy's name. Not Michael Young. I don't know, football jersey. It was only $1. Got some cast iron, which really isn't much. This is all made in Taiwan. That would be that. Carrot cake. Gotta go. If you ever go to Lee Sport, you gotta get produce. I say it's also like when I went to that auction in Ephrata, you gotta try the pastries and the home goods, baked goods, I should say, from Lancaster. That stuff is truly different and it's very unique. And then I bought a couple smaller things. We have what I believe these are all postcards. 25 views, Philadelphia. Yeah. Oh, okay. So they're kind of older. Not extremely old, but they're old. That's where I think the whole Rocky thing. City skyline from Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Is that where Rocky is? Like you're standing up and then, or the Rocky Steps. Now you look at that. I don't know why. I've only been to Philadelphia, I think, twice. So some neat postcards. This was only $1. Assortment. Probably would sell well around here. But they're fairly old. I'd like to say the 50s or 60s. What else did I grab? Oh, these are just a bunch of casters for 50 cents. Can't really see them, but they're old casters. You guys really want to see how I'll open the bag. First, I had some pretty good deals at that table. If I would have got there a little earlier, probably would have found some more stuff, but I didn't. This, I think, is made out of charcoal. I don't know. Very neat. Don't really come across a lot of this stuff. It's definitely something you would have bought at a tourist shop. I think it said, yeah, it said Hawaii on the bottom. And then lastly, I bought this kind of small anvil. Almost like a, it's got to be a decorative anvil, but almost like a jewelry anvil. There was a bunch at the last auction I went to. That was one with all the tools where I bought a bunch. It was on a, when was that auction? It was like a weekday. I don't remember what day it was. It was a weekday, but it was at 6 o'clock at night or 3 o'clock at night. I didn't leave until about 7:30, 7:45, somewhere around there. It was late. Left at 7. But it was a really weird auction being so late, and prices ended up going really cheap there. But they had a box of this, and I totally missed it because I went to the other side of the auction when it was being auctioned off because they had 2 auctioneers going. But I really wanted to get, they had authentic jewelry anvils. This, I think, is more like just a decorative one. But still serves the same purpose. I mean, if you really want to use it for jewelry, you can do it. And that's going to wrap it up. So a little bit smaller of a haul today. It was good to see Jay also at the thrift. Not sure what we'll be doing next video. I think we might be doing trash picking. Yeah, so I got to empty out the van. Who knows what we'll get into. It'll be something fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.